Oh boy, one moment. Yerby. I'm back. Let me see. Does my mic work? Yes, it does. Okay. Good. Hi. Sorry about that. Still gotta deal with a work dog real quick. But that's okay. But let's switch to this while I'm getting ready so that we can chit chat while I'm doing something. You guys can see. Oh my goodness, not what I wanted. There. I just gotta make sure that everything is a-okay on my end because internet's been wonky for a little bit now. So I wanted to make sure that we're all good. Um, Looks like we are golden. Just wanting to get a couple more reference photos. So that we can be all good. Mainly, I'm looking for um, reference photos so that I can have a decent idea of what a character lineup will be. Because I want to make this into to at least something decent. To add into my portfolio. So that I have a bit more to work on and more like references and more ways to maybe get into a better position as a worker, as an artist. So, yeah. Let's do more of these. Okay, and then I want to go back a little bit. Yeah, today's going to be kind of just starting out something new, guys. Nothing crazy. Hopefully. Mm. And I think I got one more image that I need to grab. Just so that I need to equal work. And then I need King Richard. Okay. Right. There. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So I need a pen. That'll do. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of the day. We're gonna be now working on something new. I'm gonna try working on some viz dev stuff for my own VTuber model. So that's gonna be the plan for today. We'll see how far we get. So strong. Oh, hello. Where's it? Oh, thank you so much for the subscribble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Switch. Let's start with the full pose. Every good figure starts with a stick figure. That's the reason it's called a stick figure. Can't even draw a stick figure. Well, you can. Hey, dude, man, how's it going? Oh, good. Oh, gosh. What are your, did you see the band list, dude, man? What are your thoughts on the Digimon TCG restriction lists? I'm just glad I can keep using Magidramon for a while longer. Oh, you thought Magidramon was gonna get hit again? Growlix. Ah, to be honest, I do not think they were gonna hit it again. I did not. I mean, yes, I said Growlix, but a couple times. But thinking back, I'm like, Growlix isn't as hard to work around as people think. I think they went a little harsh on the Dark Animals thing, but if you think about it, if that's what they hit for Dark Animals, just imagine what they're going to bring in for Dark Animals. Other than that, I kind of figured it was going to be the DNA that was going to get hit for Hoodie. But the situation is that people have already figured out how to make a new loop with Hoodie. And I knew they weren't going to hit TS or Liberator because those are currently the money makers. And know what Dark Animals was not doing? Making them money. Because people would just keep using the same cards. I think the new Shine Gray is going to become a problem. That could be for a number of reasons, honestly. But we won't know until we see some tournaments get through and some aspects start moving into everything. But like their Shine Grays, they already power crept one of the cards that they announced during Nationals. It's already power crept out. Like, the starter deck, Shine Greymon, has been power crept out by the box set Shine Greymon. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be kind of wild to see what's gonna happen. Because, like I said with the Sakuyamon, when the Sakuyamon deck was hit into the ground, right? They're gonna bring back something that's gonna make Sakuyamon close to as strong as it was when it was a meta contender. And guess what? The starter deck did exactly what I said it was going to. People still don't think I was right. They're like, oh no, it's gonna be an option card. But no, the egg does a whole lot, does the exact same thing as the old option card did. And if that egg said plugin in its name, instead of just, or plugin in its name, not just plugin in its traits, it's gonna be crazy. What are your thoughts on the Digimon option hybrid cards? I'm interested to see how things are going. Were there new cards that were revealed today? Ooh, a new Geo Gray and a new Rise Gray. If you have one or fewer tamers, you may play a tamer with that squad trait from your hand without paying the cost. That's generic. One of your opponent's Digimon gets hits 5,000 for the turn. Then by trashing 2 bottom face up under one of any of your tamers, you may play or use that squad trait card from a play cost. Oh. Oh no. The new Rise Gray look when this would Shine Greymon in his name or the dad trait will leave the battle area by trashing the bottom face down card from under any of your tamers. It doesn't leave. The new I'm gonna pull this down. This might cause a problem. Let me double check something. I need to double check something because if that's a play cost of 7. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. They gave Shine Greymon a warp. They gave Shine Greymon a warp. Oh no. That's not the card I want. Oh no. So the oh no. So this right here, trade card from Plague or use cost 5 or less from your hand without paying the cost. The Geo Gray Sword that Shine Greymon's dual card is 5 play cost. And the rules say that you can play it and then it digivolves automatically instead of going. So when this digivolves, your opponent's gonna get minus 11,000. Oh gosh, no. Minus. Oh no. Oh no. This is okay. I can't pull this up for some reason. I need to show the mayhem that's gonna happen. Okay. I know this isn't art. I know this is art. For those that are watching for art, I know this isn't art. But this is an insanely broken combo with these two. Just these two. Because he plays a play cost 5 from your hand or not. Right there. Use. Play or use cost. Right there. Play or use cost. Oh. Oh no, because then, okay, you Digivolve into Rise Gray, minus 5k to the turn. Then trash 2 face down cards from your. So you want to start talking, but you trash 2 face down cards, which then automatically lets you play this part of the card, which then lets you. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000. So that's 11,000. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon for 7,000 DP or less. Crazy. Oh, look. Then Arts Digivolve, which then forces this guy to Digivolve into this, which then you activate the Wind Digivolving. You may play a Tamer card with play cost 5 or less from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets another minus 9,000. That is 20,000 DP. For the cost of 3. Oh gosh. That's 20,000 DP for the cost of 3. Holy crap. I'm gonna scroll this up because that's just. Oh no! Oh no! And you don't. It's not. It's not a single Digimon. You can choose for any of those, and then Digivolve the Shine Gray into Ruin mode, and just nuke the board. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be so bad. Oof. Yeah, this is just. Now we're gonna go back into the art because my goodness, that is gonna be insane, dude. And then you can play a card from your trash. It's. Oh no, Shine Greymon's gonna take up the meta again. Oh, it's supposed to be skeleton. I'm just going with whatever my brain is like. Ooh, that would be a cool design. Ooh, let's do this one. Yep, just character designing, that's all today. So I want to do personal, I want to do like visual development between every fan art, so. Yeah, that's gonna be an insane card to deal with when that comes out. Just that's a lot of power creep. And oh gosh, if that could like figure out a way to warp after that into burst mode, like do what other decks do and warp directly into a level 7, then we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Obviously, the Adventure Omnimon support. I think there's quite a bit that let me double check. Ginger Snap, how's it going? Where's the... Is this it? Yep, it is. Cool. So I'm actually excited for a lot of the cards in this set. Obviously the adventure stuff. The Gallantmon stuff would be cool to get. It's an SR, so it's going to be easier to get. These are going to be pretty easy to get. And the hybrid stuff. Honestly, I got so many. Blue hybrid specifically. I want to get all the blue hybrid. How's it going? It's going. How things are going. Things are going. Definitely going. I'm super excited for these cards right here. These 3 tamers. Gonna be great, especially this one. Would love to get the alt arts. There's not a whole lot of cards in this. Because after that, oh yeah, that because after that, it's just. I would love to get this card. I would love it so much. This is such a good looking card. But then there's all these. Which, this is the reason. Do you see how many, like, how many of these there are? Like, do you see? This was the only amount that you're actually getting new from this set. Everything else is old. And alt arts for the old stuff. But like, hey look, end of once per main. Place the tamer. Go look at that. I can. It's a warp Tocado. Freaking warp Tocado. Yeah, that Omni wants a chase card. I am excited for this. I'm hoping for these. If I could get these, that would be great. Because I need one for my deck. Gain another one of these would be awesome. Wish they gave the actual alt arts that are already in the set, but whatever. More Ukamons. Always love Ukamons. See, like, they gave Galamon Crimson Mode a new alt art. What the crap? Just doesn't make sense. Oh, look! Another Warp Tocado! This, you could literally build the turn 2 OTK Megidramon with this deck. With this set. It's crazy. Would be cool to get the alt art. Don't really care. Don't really care about the foil edges because I like the older alt arts for this anyways. I got so many of these. I'm not going to be upset if I get more, but I have so many of these. Oh look, more. Like they're setting up. This is a setup set. This is 100% a set that they're setting up for future stuff. Because literally, and they're probably going to bring in something new for this, but literally, I think they just have this so that you can get everything you need for the different decks that you need. Getting one of each of these would be awesome. Just, it sucks that they're in parallel rare situations. But all the memory boosts would be great. Getting more of him for my brother would be great. Yeah, this next set's gonna be great. Now it's not letting me close that. Hi.
Hi.
I am streaming.
Yes. Hello. Can I come in?
Yes, you can. By the way, 4 ounces is how much you need to make it hard boiled. Eggs.
Okay.
Did you grab an egg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to go over there, but it's fine. I gotta clean up this room. You want to see a really cool card that I hope I can get, but it's gonna be super lucky?
Oh, I thought you said car. I'm like, we ain't getting a new car.
No.
Yeah.
Look at it. So cool.
Oh, are we all in here now? How exciting.
Yep. Oh, is that so?
You trapped the word?
I mean, you can move the bin over a little bit. He wants to stay in.
Okay, there we go. Yay!
Everyone can fit into this office. Ugh. I did clean up my desk though. Just need to clean up the rest of the office.
You good there, Tengen?
No, he's barely hanging on to that spot. I think he's freaking out about it.
Oh, this is more unstable.
Yeah. Hey, bud.
Kind of almost got mauled by Thor.
Why?
Well, because he was laying on the carrot.
Uh-huh.
And Thor was like, oh my goodness, you're home. And so he turns around and tries to grab the carrot.
Oh
The
no.
cat's on the carrot.
Oh no. Oh no.
He didn't grab Tengen, but he was trying to like shove Tengen out of the way to grab the carrot. This poor cat's like, holy crap, dude! Dude, give me a stick! And he just like flipped the cat over. Like, get off my toy!
You've been on it all day.
Why don't you lay down? Or you can stare and pant. I suppose that's it. What you working on? Did you finish the...
Yeah, I finished the Dark Magician girl.
She cute.
And I did keep Dark Magician in the background. Did you see someone on the Discord was like, this looks like it's supposed to be cropped? I'm like,
It is supposed to be cropped.
that's how I designed it. It's supposed to crop right here. What are you talking about? I'm working on my possible persona slash VTuber model.
Yep.
Since I've been told that I should get into VTubing as one.
Huh?
So I'm going through the whole design process. It's content.
See, I just drew myself all chibi-like and then made him a little chibi dog.
Yeah, but I don't want to just be
Little chibis.
Slow chibis.
Well, My whole brand is turning into kind of chipped out. So.
That's fair.
Or he's just so handsome and cute and petulant.
And loud.
Loud. You're so loud with your panting. Okay.
Is there a train nearby?
I did that and he's like, what?
So yeah, it looks like the internet guy's supposed to come tomorrow, which kind of is a dumb thing.
So they say they were coming in?
They said we'll schedule you for tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool.
They probably meant, I'll schedule it tomorrow for the next day.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what they meant. What's wrong, Tengen? Oh. Is that so?
You don't say.
Looks like I missed a networking opportunity. There's this big game development convention that I could have gone to
No.
in San Francisco, but still, probably why Danny didn't go to NostalgiaCon.
Probably put it on your radar though next year.
Yeah, I was actually told to put it on my radar and try to get go get drinks with people in the industry in my local area. I'm like, there are not that many people in this area that design games or in the arts industry. Everyone mainly wants to do conventions here, so, which isn't a bad thing. I definitely don't think it's a bad thing. Do what you gotta do to get that bread, right?
Yeah, I do like bread.
But I don't know. Feels. I want to do more.
My mouth is getting dry. Oh no.
Though, if I do get this design, I'm gonna have to find someone to model it for me. Rig it up and everything.
Rights for that?
What do you mean? Like to find someone?
No, like websites to put all that together. Cause like Marty did hers.
Yeah, there's sites to do it. I just want to get it done well, you know?
Yeah, hers looks pretty good.
I was thinking of making how Omnimon. Yeah, let me show everyone what I'm talking about, so it's not just me one side and talking to you. So zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Gotcha. There we go. So this is kind of the references that I'm looking at. So character design references. Thinking of using this as a way, instead of having the arms, full arms of Omnimon, put
make it so it's like this, but with my shoulders. And I definitely want to have a jacket. So.
Will be real, I can't see.
So, have these designed like this on the shoulders.
Oh, okay.
And then, obviously, Moogle head. And obviously, getting some reference of like different anime characters and
Other
VTubers and stuff. Hi. It's so cool. Thank you, cool art dude. How's it going?
Hmm.
Oh, just instead of like having a character run in or anything, he just popped into frame. I'm like, all right, we're trying hard here, guys.
Sometimes you just gotta hear when you gotta appear. It's nice weather in my city. Oh, cool. That's good to hear that you're having nice weather, cool art dude. One of these things is not like the other.
Removal?
Hmm?
Removal?
What do you mean? But what?
Oh, you said one of these things is not like the other. Out of all the things that you showed me, the Moogle is the most different thing in your thingy. The shoes are very not possible to walk in.
Just.
I'm sorry, if someone rolled up in those, I'd make fun of them.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Yeah, I know you would.
And be like, Sora wants his shoes back.
What?
Actually, no. Those are too big for Sora's feet.
I mean, I am trying to incorporate everything that I'm a fan of, so why not add Sora shoes into the mix?
Those are Godzilla shoes.
I'm back. Had to update my PC. You had to update like art that you create a lot.
Oh, thank you.
I'm guessing, cool art, you're not from an English speaking background. I worked on the Dark Magician Girl a lot today, so let me share that again. This is what I worked on today. A lot. Almost 30 hours of work.
For a second, I forgot you were like talking to someone on stream, and I'm like, I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. I just talking to the microphone.
It's just like, oh, I was working on this. I was gonna be like, yeah, no. Oh, not me.
No, I have to update every single person that's on stream.
Oh, okay.
So that they feel like they're involved.
field trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely thrilled, to be honest.
Why not?
Is there all getting food?
Oh. Are they paying for it?
Well, yeah. I don't have food without paying for it.
Then I don't see the problem. Is it just a lot of people?
30.
Yeah.
We have a very tiny cafe.
What age range?
I don't know. I really hope you though. Middle schoolers are mean. Middle schoolers also broke my Peruvian's arm, so. Fair.
Oh no, not the Peruvian.
Oh, it's really rude.
The Peruvian! By the way, we're talking about a cardboard cutout, not an actual Peruvian.
Yeah, no actual Peruvians were harmed.
You're not an English speaker? Okay, cool dude. Or cool art dude. Well, take your time with responding if you need to.
I have like 2,000. Oh, nuts. I like need to do that.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I need a character with a scarf.
I kind of want cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Or like a cinnamon roll.
At this hour?
I know. Very not good.
Oh, it's not.
I probably should have made those.
Tegan certainly got bored of us.
Yeah, he came, he saw, he said, y'all are losers, and then left.
Can you teach? Well, now I have more questions. Questions about the Peruvian?
Oh, yes. I work in a museum, and there's a like a cardboard cutout kind of thing. Most of it's flush against the wall, but then this ancient Peruvian's arm is angled out to hold on to like a farming tool, and they freaking busted off his arm. It's terrifying.
For him.
For him, yes. Well, and also because I had to figure out how to fix the stupid thing.
Cool art dude, can you teach me to do art? I have a bunch of art tutorials. I don't teach people one-on-ones anymore. I've had a couple people in the past have me do that, and that was no bueno.
Yeah, the last guy that asked me for private art lessons asked me out, so, I don't think he was really interested in art.
I feel like that's what was going on with the last lady that was doing the same thing with me.
They say it's about the art, but we're just hot. I don't do a trick.
We're so cool. We're so But cool art dude, if you really want to learn, I do have some YouTube videos
for like the basics on what you can do to get into art and stuff. So, like perspective and values and line art. You a pro, right? I'm kind of not as professional as I would want to be, but yeah. Yeah, it's crazy this type of people you meet. Best artist I see. Probably not the best, but I could definitely improve in a lot of places. This is what I finished recently, but trying to do this so that I can improve, because there's always room to improve. They say that the best artists always try to improve. I don't know whether or not to make a long format video. Dude, we don't have as many good artists like you. Are you kidding me? I feel like there's a lot more good artists in India than there are here. Gosh, they get a lot of work. But I did see that I'm kind of debating to make a video about the most recent Clip Studio Paint ad for their contest.
They have a contest?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me get to...
I probably got an email about it, and I'm just like, we had a party.
It's for like the anniversary of Clip Studio Paint or something. So there's a lot of speculation about this. About the 47th International Illustration Contest giveaway with Clip Studio Paint, which Clip Studio Paint has been around for 47 years. Dead. Let's see if I can find it.
remember my first copy
So,
of Manga Studio.
This video is what there's backlash about. Can you tell why?
Rendered really fast.
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying it's AI.
But also, like,
Like, look at all the comments. They're like, "Oh, this." I gotta be careful because Twitter's wild.
But also, like, Clip Studio knows how much artists hate. Yeah.
Yes, they do. But this was obviously hired by an artist that knew what they were doing. But, like, this is the clip about this. And, like, this artist might have been, actually, Salindra, yeah, this artist has been around for a while and probably was trained on
And his AI, and AI was trained on.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, on their stuff, and it just like it's because of how the hair rendering looks that it's that way, but that could have very well been because of that. So I'm not sure about this. I'm not this 47th International Illustration Contest. There's a lot of backlash of it, obviously, but like that jump in rendering is crazy. Like that's insane to go from, I think, right, like from here to here. Seems a little fishy to me. But again, like there's people that are straight up being like talking about it, and I don't know. I knowing that this artist did work on it, they could hire me instead. Right. They don't know me. I'm too small of an artist. But like this being posted today, I'm like, it's interesting. I might make a video about talking about it, but it's just I don't like doing too many news. But like you can see the process. Yeah, even like it's crazy. Like we can go to the artist's Instagram page. Let's go to their page. What the heck? This is their art? What? Oh, that is definitely generated if this is this person's art. Like I wonder if because I remember this person doing a bunch of art. But like AI could have been trained off of them, but this one's very very suspicious to me.
I don't even know anymore.
It's as artists it's hard to tell anymore, which is insane.
I think all AI data centers just need to explode.
Hey, I mean, how do I say this without maybe getting canceled?
Yeah, you can tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. I'll talk about it later. Because I found out that that's what some one random country that recently was attacked is planning to target. Because that's what the government is using to attack them. Yeah, I just can't tell with this. I don't know. It's a tough situation to be in, and like it is an art contest. They in their terms of service, you can't use generative models for it. Part of it could be just be your manager cutting up the speed paint. I mean, there's multiple cuts in the process. Like we can come down and talk about that, but like there's this cut, then there's this cut, then there's this cut, then there's this. Like there's multiple cuts in this process. That it obviously wasn't a straightforward speed paint. It's interesting to see the jump, and yeah, it looks like there could have been some liquefy tool. There could have. I just don't know. I don't know the artist well enough. I don't know. Push-ups There's no room for push-ups. I'm gonna give those back to you right now. There is a big old floof on the ground, that guy. I am sorry.
100-pound dog has decided to lay down.
Yeah.
And he's not 22 easily. Mainly because he has arthritis.
Yes, mainly because he has arthritis. I'm going. Do I reject it? Yeah, refund points. There we go. I'm just giving. There's not room for much right now. There's no room for any exercises today. I usually would be fine. There's no room today, Thigh Guy. I am sorry. Oh, Thigh Guy, I don't think you've watched me work on this last piece very much. Dark Magician Girl. Drink some water. I don't have water with me. Can you go get me water? There is room for water. This is Dark Magician Girl from the hit anime Yu-Gi-Oh! You interrupted the relaxation. No, it's okay. I just knew I couldn't get up to get the water myself because there's a 100% good. Thank you. Thanks, that guy.
Cat's on the dog bed again.
Of course he is.
He's like, all of you losers are downstairs. I'm finally gonna take some peace and quiet.
Right. But I am working on, this is me working on conceptualizing my own VTuber model. So. But I am very proud of this piece. It's the longest I've spent on a piece in a very long time, too. So. Oh, you're gonna VTube? Do you know how many people have told me that I should start VTubing? So many people. Especially after I did the old Terriermon VTubing for Digimon Time Stranger. People like my voice over my face now, I guess.
Sometimes people can't handle the beauty the world gives them.
Thank you. The beard is so good to look at. I don't know, man. I'm kind of upset that I went to Nash. I got all this beard trimmed up and nice shaped to go on TV for nationals for Digimon, and all I got was last place.
Like you went and you tried, and that's the best part.
And it was fun.
Yeah, and then I went to the Haunted Museum. That was maybe 10% haunted. The creepy box, though, man. I don't know what that was about.
You probably gave that guy like the biggest ego boost too.
Well, I mean, he wasn't up to him.
That's true.
Or he doesn't know. Besides, he thinks everything in this museum is haunted.
Yeah, but you probably gave him a confirmation bias.
Well, that's probably the one thing in his collection that's actually haunted. But it also could have just been that, like, I'd been in there for an hour and a half.
And he's standing and
I was tired.
yeah.
If I had to see one more cursed, the world's most cursed doll, I was like, okay.
This doll is the most cursed doll.
It came alive and choked me and threw me around.
Really wish I could properly grow a beard. I mean, I know there's people that can, I don't know if you're one, but I know there's people that can grow patchy beards. But I do know, because I grew up on a reservation, if they trimmed it right, they would look super cool. Like, I can probably quickly sketch it. So, like, this is the face situation. Here's the nose. Like, I saw someone who trimmed it like this, so they had a very thinly haunted anime figure that steals your Pepsi, calls you a brat. Only $7 on Facebook Marketplace. So, but like, there's this guy that I knew back home on the reservation, where grew out his beard, and Native Americans have these like high cheekbones, right? So they're like, their cheeks are very prominent. So what he did is he trimmed down, so it was pretty much just goatee. Trimmed up his patches so they were a little cleaner. And he looked like an anime guy, for real. It was wild to see him walking around.
I want to see a haunted anime figure in a haunted.
You want to?
Hatsune Miku.
This is Canon Hatsune Miku.
He was found in a weed store. It's haunted with clicks ever since 1937.
Right.
Before Miku freaking existed.
Before Miku existed, there was the original.
It's the bootleg Miku figure.
It's
That's not even a good one.
not even a good one. But like, there was this guy that had this really cool looking beard, you know? And he just trimmed it every day. Because his patches were the same on each side of his face, which is really lucky for him for trimming it up, but I do need to trim up my beard a little bit. Maybe go to the barber again. But the barber is a little bit on the pricey side to go every month.
Yeah, I used to groom dogs. Maybe I could put you.
That's very, very true. You probably could.
It's just, you make a good point. Why are there only haunted like antique dolls? Why aren't there haunted, you know, Gojo figures? Like, do they have to be around longer for a ghost to be like?
Don't
Yeah,
give Dawn to Dawn ideas.
Or apparently they're still on like their weird memory loss arc still going on.
Oh.
In the manga, and I'm like, oh, I hate memory loss tropes.
Well, to be honest, the mangaka doesn't even want to write the story.
Oh well.
He wanted to write a shonen action story.
And they went, make a love story.
Yeah, then they're like, make a rom-com. And he's like, oh no. Yeah, for me, one side there's a little bald spot, so it never grows. Is it like, if you trimmed up your beard where the same bald spot and trimmed it up so it's stylized, would it be able to trim, or is it like asymmetrical, two different spots?
Or could you like Sharpie it?
Could you Sharpie it in? I mean, there's also those hair pokers. But I've never had an issue. Asymmetrical side. Like, dang, that's rough. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm just gonna go up Picasso.
Yeah, just go Picasso. Wasabi. Just for men with Jenna Marbles moment, yeah. Right. Could always just keep the goatee and the mustache, but I yearn for the beard. To be honest, the beard is nice, but it's also so expensive to keep
Beard is a heavy bone.
keep managed. Because I'm using shampoo, conditioner, and beard oil now. Every time I shower. It is muy importante.
Otherwise, you look scraggly and nasty. You can't have that.
Nope. And I can't shave it.
No, you can't. Pretty man.
What is shampoo? How do I just explain shampoo?
Soap or hair.
Yeah, soap for hair. From what people tell me is I have a ginger spot on my goatee area, but I don't see it. I think it's just
I'm pretty sure that's just your grandma.
it's a few other people too. But I'm pretty sure it's because she's only recently seen me in that very specific lighting where the sun is right on it. And it's just a brighter brown.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. What do you guys think of these designs so far? Not what I wanted.
They're gray.
I mean, yeah, they're gray. They're value. Do you want to know what it's supposed to be from? Let me see if I can find. Where'd my reference sheet go? It's this little bugger right here. That's what the antenna is based off of. Right there. This is kind of what I'm looking at while I'm working on this. So. He is from Final Fantasy. All of them. Every single one. Or Kingdom Hearts. They're called Moogles, and they're my favorite thing. And I have them as my emotes. Which is why if I am making this into a VTubing model, I should probably have something to do with Moogles. You got a restraining order of the Moogle from Reaper. Okay, what the Moogle of Rebirth looks like. Oh yeah, that thing's creepy.
They like tried to.
It's so creepy, guys. It's just little dumb. I mean, the 12 version, like the 11 Final Fantasy 11 Moogles. No, those are 16. Wait, what? XVI. That's 16. I do not remember seeing this Moogle in 16, but sure. These ones look interesting. Huh. That's actually a unique way to use the ball. I might do that instead. It's still on them, but it's hanging behind them instead.
Oh, that weird mouse looking thing?
Yeah, this is a Moogle. This is a different design for a Moogle.
I don't. Yeah, I get.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 11. So. Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm like, I thought the Moogles was fat in 16. Look how fat they are.
What a lad.
Just absolute unit.
No, to me that's like perfection. No.
Just so round. Look at the different generations of Moogles. Look at them. But I do like that idea. I did that. Perfect squish. Something smells rotten in the state of Denmark.
What's Denmark to?
I think I missed that from a while ago. I don't know. I might be thinking of something else though. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking of because I don't remember that. I don't want to go too crazy for this, but I'm gonna make one more after I do a quick, like, once over of what I like. So I do like the scarf and the fur jacket. So I like the scarf and the fur jacket of this one. All these shoes I like, so I'm gonna just use these shoes because they're all the same, just different color. It is 7:56. What's up?
I'm trying to decide if I should go so for like 30 minutes.
Go so in the first 30 minutes and then I'll come up in mainstream.
Okay.
Because you gotta get some product ready. But I do like
Also, if
the markings.
Sonic's gonna be a gem state, I better bring my Sonic stuff.
Yes, you should.
Friggin' idiot, because I didn't put Sonic Shadow there. I really need to pay attention to guest list icons.
I always.
Like, I have too much stuff to deal with already. I don't have time for that.
I
And then I
just-
get there, I'm like, ah,
I've had too many times where I've made an illustration for a guest and they never find me, but they message me afterward. And I'm like, what do you want me to do now?
coming up, bud. I'm going.
Do you ever visit other countries? I've only visited Mexico and Canada so far. I want to visit Japan soon. Crystal Chronicles. Moogle from Crystal Chronicles. Let's check it out. Oh, that thing is so just. Is. One second, I'm going to images real quick. Is this thing the one from Crystal Chronicles? This thing is adorable. India would be fun. I like Indian food. I just have specific goals of where I want to go. I want to visit Germany because my family's from that area. Transylvania because I'm a huge mythology nerd. This is such a cute Moogle. It's so cute. It's so fat. It's just a puffball. There's a spray painting thing that you were talking about. Look at it. It's a puffball. Look at that, Kuba! Buddy. Should I do my hair down? I think I like this hair. Let's try combining all these. Look at you. I will say, I don't know how well my internet's going, so I'm not going to have a super long Twitch stream today. But that's because my internet needs to get checked up. And I'm also getting kind of tired. But we'll go for like a half an hour or so. So that I could make sure my wife Mioyani gets. I'm gonna need to start using her username because she's planning to start streaming as well. So once she starts streaming, I'm probably gonna have to lower down to just one streaming platform instead of YouTube and Twitch at that point. So, yee. But, I guess we're doing pretty well, right? Miss the cozy vibes of your stream, but you need to start coming back more often. My stream has cozy vibes. Man, I'm doing something weird. Just kidding. No, I'm glad. I'm trying to be a little bit more chill about my streaming, because instead of trying to rush to the next project or the next project or the next project or the next project, I'm trying to be more meticulous about the stuff that I'm working on. And the designs I'm working on, and trying to be a little bit more specific on everything, because I want to make this into a career at some point. But like, whether not just the streaming part, but like the art part. I want to make my art like a full-time career, and I know I'm in my 30s. I'm not young anymore, so I should have been a little bit more specific when starting, but just because you guys said you like my beard, not part of the design. It is what it is. We live and learn. Yeah. Definitely live and learn. But like, I want to get better as a professional. And I know I should have been working harder, because of the area I'm living in. But again, we live, we learn, we enjoy, we work, things like that. Yeah, that was one concern I had for the longest time. Didn't want to. That's kind of why I was forcing myself to find a hobby that wasn't necessarily art related. Not that I couldn't do art of it, but just didn't want to have my life be art, 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 which I love art. I love making. I love creating. I honestly cannot stop. When I'm sitting here and nothing to do for work, I was working on this piece. So I got a lot of hours into it. And my next illustration, I'll probably do the same. So, I agree. Lurk for a bit so I can grind in ZZZ. Isn't ZZZ an automatic one? What are you talking about? I'm kidding. Also, no. For those that are interested, I do have commissions open. So if you want me to make you a piece of artwork specific, I do have that open because I am, once again, trying to push for my goal of paying off my student loans by the end of the year. Can I do that with my normal? Yes. Yes, I can. Do I want to push it faster? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, got it. Thanks, dude, man. So, yeah, if any of you that like to watch my stuff and want a custom piece of artwork, just let me know. The links should be in my bio or my description. But pretty much any and all funding I get will go to my student loans. Knock knock, ding dong. What do you mean you're bad at TCGs? If you say reading, every TCG player sucks at reading. Every single one. I don't care what they say. I actually like this. I like this one. I like it. What TCG are you having troubles with? Played some Magic tonight and some Riftbound yesterday. Losing streak. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. TCGs are a mixture of skill and a whole lot of luck, as well as pay to win. You're gonna get those people that will spend thousands of dollars. Oh, I love the artwork. So we were talking about this earlier. I love the artwork of cards. Let's see if I can find the one again. The one. There we go. Like, okay, Digimon, right? Look at this art for this card. This card looks insane. It looks so good. And I would love to get it. But is it probably going to be worth $1,000? Yes. Am I trying to pay off my student loans? Yes. So I probably won't get it unless I pull it. But like, awesome piece of art. Let's go to like some of these I'm like, man, but then look at this. This is so cool. This is so cool. I did get some of the Final Fantasy 7 art cards. Mainly because I could. At the time. But the actual reason was because I wanted to play Commander with my brother-in-law and my friend. Which, after I bought that, we haven't played it since. So, that tells you a lot of how things are going there. But I got the Final Fantasy X deck. Because of just the cards in there seemed cooler than the Final Fantasy 7, even though I'm a huge 7 fan. I just meh. Got out of Pokemon after I got an SAR Lono from Shiny Treasures. That was the last card that made me go, oh. Like, you bought the card specifically, or did you pull it? I'm excited for the Marvel collab. Saw the Deadpool cards. Man, the Deadpool cards are crazy. Man, they're so just... Ah! So, because I helped the locals get into the Digimon, like my local that's like 3 blocks away from my house. The local store into Digimon. I pushed really hard for it. I feel kind of obligated. Gosh, I'm doing this on the wrong layer. Oh no, I'm doing this on the wrong layer. 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 Ah. So I kind of feel obligated at some level to at least go and get my cards from them. But I mainly use it just to do that. To be honest, I don't think we've gotten a dark evolution of Gekomon yet. Because remember, most of the dark evolutions for Digimon, most of them are level 5 or 6. And in the rare case of like Shine Greymon, 7. Or Champion Megas, or Ultimates and Megas are usually where the Dark Evos come in. Gamamon's the rare one that has multiple or multiple evolutions of villain dark versions. But this is giving me vibes of Tamers. I've said this before. The aspect of this game or this show, Beat Break, is giving me vibes and everything of Tamers. So, if that's the case, if that's going to be the vibe that they're giving, I think they will definitely be giving us the vibe. So then there's going to be a point, because it's going to be, they announced that it's going to be 60 straight episodes. They're going to keep going until it's done, which is awesome. But I feel like they're going to go in for the dark stuff slowly. They're going to keep it coming. Also, Snow, have you seen the end of the finished piece of My Dark Magician Girl? I can't remember if I showed you or not. Nope. Okay. Then I will show now. This is it. All finished. What do you think? So this is going to be playmat in this format, and then this is going to be the print. I'm still messing around with the way I have it cropped. I might shrink it down and then repaint some things. And then I am also going to make standees. Will do. Just let me know when you want me to zoom out. I will be making a speed paint of it, but might as well just start doing these highly rendered things. And I'm also thinking that my next fan art piece, unless I get a commission, will be most likely Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna go for another 40 or 15 minutes. Not 40, because I'm trying to keep up with everything and I'm getting kind of tired. We'll go for another 15, and I told my wife that I would come get her so she doesn't work too long on stuff. But which reminds me, go check out Miyoyani on YouTube and TikTok. It would be greatly appreciated. Drop the link. Let me get the link for her. Should I do her Instagram or I'll do TikTok? So that's where she gets most of her stuff. No. Shut up. Here we go. But you can also look up Miyoyani on like YouTube and stuff. It would be greatly appreciated. No, that's Miyoyani, my wife. My wife. And I'm trying to use their username because they are planning to maybe start streaming. This makes me look so... You finally got a name. You've never asked. But that's your username. It didn't feel appropriate to. I could have given you their username, but understood. I get it. Thank you for respecting our boundaries. It's very true. You could have guessed through Gartic phone. Let me see. This is it. Frozen News. Oh, I did not turn on any of my lights. My goodness. I was relying heavily on the sun. Holy crap. You can take a closer look now? Cool. Which, we only got like 7 minutes left of stream before gotta find someone to raid. My wrist is kind of hurting. But just chilling today. This was just a chill vibes. No, doing it full of vibes. Full of vibes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, this pose looks really good. I think it would look cool as a standee. So, I just gotta We would probably get a lot of crap if we use this playmat during Digimon. But I didn't make it for Digimon, or did I? Because I'm gonna be honest, because of Nationals, I feel like I needed to take a break from doing Digimon specific art. So after I get through with this, I'm gonna do Kingdom Hearts, and then I might go back into Digimon and do some other things. Unless, you know, I get commissioned. But, Snowlock, this is, me attempting to design my, my own VTuber model. Yeah. Early stages, though. Like, 2 designs so far that I'm like, maybe. Why the heck not? You know what's the sad thing is I'm 3 years younger than his dad currently. Oh boy. But I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I know it's a little bit early, but I am tired. We usually end at like 8:30, so I gave it a little bit extra time. If I get zoned into this tomorrow, that'll be great. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If if things happen, I might only be able to stream on Twitch. So we'll see. So talk to you.